Racism has been a huge part of my life. It's tough being black. Living with racism is really tough. You have racist white Trump supporters to what happened to George Floyd. Heck, even police officers in my city are running over Black Lives Matter protesters. Even though I might be black, I have a white dog. He doesn't care. He still loves me. Now let me tell you some of my stories being racially profiled and dealing with racism. So there was this one time when I was leaving Noni's Sherwood Grill and I was riding my scooter on the way home and I was about 2 blocks away from my house, but then this cop car pulls up next to me and bleeps his siren at me. And then about 20 seconds later I hear, "Hey, young man, I'm gonna need you to get off that bike." So I get off my scooter with my hands raised, and the cop gets out of his car and starts approaching me, and he starts saying, "Hey, young man, what are you doing in this neighborhood?" "Man, what?" "I'm not here for the purge. What you here for?" I just wanted to get home. I just grabbed something to eat." "Where do you live?" I live up there." Then it gets more aggressive. Then he asks me again, "Where do you live?" "Well, you see that brown house down there? That's where I live." Then the officer goes, "Okay. Alright, turn around, put your hands on your head." At this point, he's arresting me, but I don't know what for. This dude's over here patting me down. And then the next thing I know, this dude is putting me in handcuffs and he said he's detaining me, but for what? He slammed me into the back of his car, but then he finally told me what he was detaining me for. So apparently a burglary was committed an hour ago prior to when he pulled me over and he said I matched the description. So the guy's description was 5'1". He had light brown hair, blue shirt, and black jeans. While on the other hand was 4'10" at the time. I had blue shirt and I had blue shorts and my hair was a high top fade while the guy's hair was Carl Johnson's haircut from GTA San Andreas. So I knew I was being racially profiled. And you might be wondering how I knew that. I'll tell you how. So this guy called for backup because I was being extremely difficult and aggressive. Oh my god. And about 5 minutes after being pinned up against his car by this idiot, backup has arrived on scene. Immediately when the officers get out that car, I immediately knew that these officers looked familiar. I knew these officers and they saw me getting handcuffs. But then the female officer steps in and says, "Hey, John, let him go." And he's all like, "Are you sure?" And then the officer snaps back at him and says, "John, we called him an hour ago. Let him go." The officer gets mad and takes me out of the handcuffs, and the other 2 officers, who I knew, they apologized and they let me off the hook. In conclusion, I made it home that day. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you file a lawsuit? Because I was 16 at the time, and I'm 17 right now. And fortunately, there are more racism stories that have more from that came from. I will get more to that. Also, if you guys want to hear more of my animated stories, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And I love you all, and peace out.